What's up, Hellions? It's Kylie from the Horrorcraft Podcast and Spooky Mom's Coven, and I'm in the Hell Zone today to talk about something kind of different than I usually talk about, but I think it needs to be talked about. This is about the disappearance of Brian Shaffer. On March 31st, 2006, 27-year-old Brian Shaffer, who was a medical student at Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio, he went out with friends to celebrate the start of spring break. They visited several bars throughout the evening before ending up at the Ugly Tuna Saloona, which was a bar near campus. At around 1:55 a.m., surveillance cameras recorded Brian outside of the bar, briefly talking with two women. The footage then shows him re-entering the bar, and strangely enough, that was the last confirmed sighting of Brian. Despite multiple security cameras positioned around the exits, Brian was never seen leaving the building, which is just insane. When he didn't show up for a planned trip to Miami with his girlfriend, his friends and family grew very concerned. Police launched an intensive search using dogs, helicopters, and extensive ground crews. They searched nearby dumpsters, construction zones, the Olentangy River, and even sewer lines, but no trace of Brian was ever found. Investigators interviewed more than 100 people. Brian's family members and several friends fully cooperated, even taking polygraph tests. One friend, Clint Florence, he declined. Still, no evidence linked anyone to foul play, and no clear leads developed. Over the years, odd tips have resurfaced. One phone ping suggested that his cell may have been active in Hilliard, but it was later ruled a technical glitch. A condolence post online claiming to be from Brian in the Virgin Islands was investigated and determined to be a hoax. Sightings were reported as far away as Tijuana, but they also were ruled out. There are theories that he was met with an accident or foul play inside or outside the bar, or that he voluntarily disappeared, which I personally do not think he voluntarily disappeared. As of today, Brian Shaffer remains missing. In 2021, authorities released an age-progressed photo showing what he might look like now, in hopes of generating new leads. But nearly 2 decades later, his disappearance continues to be one of Columbus, Ohio's most baffling unsolved cases. It is truly heartbreaking, and his loved ones have no closure or answers that they deserve. If you have any information as to what happened to Brian Shaffer, please contact Detective Andre Edwards of the Columbus Department or the FBI via CAP. Someone out there knows something. Stay safe, you guys. Bye.